lady bank, central bankers will teach them on topics like should they print more money, right? And I have been in market since 2001, of which on the first day of my trading I lost 200,000 pounds when I was 18 years old. That is the kind of experience that we're talking about. And I have lost $10 million in one day before and came back again. So this is the experience that we're talking about. Not just paper experience, not just textbook experience, but that kind of thing. So it's been a long time. The market has evolved. In the past, people were talking about agricultural, engineering. You know, in the past when I was young, my dad would always tell me, be an engineer, it's a bright future. Engineers get paid the highest, and so forth and so forth. Then came the year 2000s, I don't know if you remember. Governments around the world were crazy about .com or biotech, either or. But both failed. They didn't work out at all. A lot of people lost money, a lot of people made money, but the worst thing is most people lost money. But now, in 2010, you can be an engineer, you can be a doctor, or you can be like me from political science, you can be from anybody else, you can do any faculty. But when you go into the real world, an employee wants to hire someone with not just your major skills, they also want to hire someone who knows everything about anything. People who can know how to do basic accounting, people who are financial savvy, people who know how to do strategy, people who know how to do marketing, legal, PR, all in one. They rather pay higher for a student that can do more than to pay lesser for 10 students who can do less. This is the highest quality of kind of young people that we want to train up today, and it is in demand in the market right now. Next. So, our new Taipeian, fantastic gent. Good morning, lady. And we say we have to move towards traditional monetization. 80% of their income from trading every single day, more so than all the traditional business. In the past, very simple, bank is transactional. You put the money in the bank loan it to other people, mark up the interest, get interest, that's it, right? That's in the past, transactional, simple. Today, no. 80% of the money comes from the market, which is $4 trillion a day in the world right now. The same thing that we talked to the SEC chairman last week when it came out of the stock exchange of Thailand doing. So this new tech, now, in the past, like let's talk about year 2000, when we had to buy something, we had to call a bank. Morning, JP Morgan, and they would say, I want to inquire to buy ABC stock at, let's say, I want to buy Microsoft at $25. Hold on, sir. And then he would go to this broker, and go to this guy. The price is $25, and then he would say, oh, sorry, sir, the price just went up 20 cents. We can only offer you $25.50. We want to take it right now. Wait, $25.60. Oh, wait, hey, $25.90. Okay, buy all. Then he just goes to the other broker. He goes to the back office, buy it at 25, sell it at 25, 90 cents. And straight away, without doing anything, he made a spread of 90 cents. This is in the past. But today, it's not like that anymore. Everybody, including young people around Asia, in Thailand as well, young producers, go to the internet and click and buy. No such thing at all. So it makes it very simple, very accessible for people. In the past 2000, when you had to trade a market, you need a deposit of 250,000 USD or more. If you don't have that, say goodbye to the bank. They will never talk to you at all. But today you can have a deposit of $500 and you can go into the market straight away. Seems easier, but industry statistics reveal that without any trading, 90% of them will lose their money in 6 months. Be it 500 if it's just a student, or 1 million if it's a businessman. Why is it so? Because when you have $1 million, you don't play $500. When you have $1 million, you play big. To a lot of people, it's gambling. Right? You buy chips, you When you go to VIP room, you no longer play the chips for $25. You play the chips for $1,000, and you lose very quickly. And the worrying trend, but it's also encouraging. It's encouraging that young people want to know about this market because they recognize that in the world today, they have to be business savvy regardless whether you are an engineer or a doctor or anything. But the question is, they are getting the wrong information from the internet or people who mislead them. People, I'm sure you have read newspaper gurus that says you can make 1,000% in one day, 5,000% in 1 month with no minimum down payment. Very attractive, isn't it? A lot of people will ask their parents, Daddy, Mommy, please sponsor me. $3,000. I want to go for this course. It will change my life. Yes, it will change your life when they lose all their money and they get bankrupt. Change your life forever. They can never do it again, right? And okay, next. Talk about the struggle, the real story. Traditionally, if you want to train traders like myself, you need 5 to 10 years. I started when I was 18 years old. What was when I was in high school? When I was at National Junior College, the same junior college that our Prime Minister went to anyway. So, I wake up at 5 a.m., you go to the school, you stop school at 3 p.m., because in Singapore it's cram school, you learn, they force feed a lot of information to you. And then you go for sports, like competitions, we have sports, and then it becomes 6 p.m. I have to go to my master, my mentor's house, to clean his house, to wash his body because he's handicapped, to do all his housework and everything. And if he's in the good mood, he will teach you something. If he's not in the good mood, go home. And by the time I go home, it's about 1 a.m. And I sleep at 2 a.m. because I do some homework, and I wake up at 4 a.m. So you sleep 2 hours a day for 2 years. And even with this kind of training, I thought I was ready. So we went to the market, I went to the market taking my mentor's real money into the market, and in 2 minutes I lost 200,000 pounds, 500,000 USD when I was 18 years old. And I tried to commit suicide, but it didn't work. That's real. It is very good, it's very scary and very terrifying to train traders that way. It's just like training soldiers. How do you train a good soldier? Not from looking at training videos, but putting them and make them crawl under the sandbag, fire a machine gun, explode a grenade, then they know the real thing. But even that kind of training is nothing compared to the real battlefield, right? So it's very hard. But do we need to train our students that way? Not necessary anymore. There you go. Right? So I'm saying, a lot of finance students, especially in the NUS Business School is they have the Apex MBA, very high ranking in Asia and in the world as well. NUS Peking University, Apex MBA. So a lot of students they write very good paper, right? So once I was training, I was invited to train at a youth called Investment Climate Bank, now it's called Commerce Bank, a very large bank in Germany. This is a star student lady, May, her name is May, star student. Sit down. Everybody says, oh, she's the best of the best. But May, here's 10 minutes. Buy now. What? Buy now? Just buy. So she buy. And begin to lose money. So I told her, okay, now the second condition I'll give you this. If you make money, I give you 50% of what you earn. If you lose money, just give me back 10% of what you lost. How's that? They said, okay, now it's not enough for you. So I'm going to put 100 million in the account. Do it right now. Buy 100 million. Buy. And all of a sudden, all the things that she wrote in the paper, she just forgot. And her hands were shaking. Because the real world battlefield and bullets fly over your head is not the same as training video. We are supposed to get people to the third stage. You must feel confident that even if you lose 10 million is no problem, and you must still survive. Very important. Not easy. If the second stage is really hard, you lose 10 million and you say no problem, but you cannot shake it. The thing is, you lose 10 million and then you still very happy because you know there's no problem at all. We want to make our youngsters be like that in time to come, and it starts here in Thailand. It already started in Singapore, and now it starts here in Thailand. ASEAN will become very powerful. Right? Thanks. Yeah. So what Jackson say? What we're going to do is we're going to give the students credits based on live market prices. Credits. They can lose the credit, no problem. They won't lose any money because it's credit, right? It's the demo. Yes. But the best part is if they make money, we pay them real money. So there's no downside to the students, just unlimited upside. So what I said, right? It's like I give you free chips to play. I give you free things, give you free tools to do. If you spoil the tool, we won't pay. But if you use the tool and you do something big, I'll give you money. Very nice. Okay? Like I say again, train up people to either you do it yourself or you copy the good one. Right? Yeah. You know, like I said again, we continue that part of story, May, when she couldn't do the trading, when she couldn't pull the trigger, this is what the banks do, and this is what I do. I admit, and I don't like it, but this is what the banks do. You step her. 1, 2, 3 more. Step again. What? Why big? Do. Why not? And then they'll cry. They'll break. That's why in the market, 95% turnover rate, most people never make it. But now it changed because of social trade. Some people will be better, some people will be not so good, but the not so good one can copy the better ones and everybody will be better off. Think of it like in an army, you have a good general to follow. You have a good leader to follow. You have in a class, student class, you have a model student that everybody looks up to and follow what he does. Think of it that way, right? Next. Okay? And I say, MIT, we can produce a paper, we can send you all the paper. MIT says that a trained social trader means to say people who trade together and copy the good ones and discard the bad ones. Right? When I was in school, my teacher always tell me a very flawed theory. My teacher tells me we should only learn from people who are better than us, but we should not learn from people who are worse than us. Then I just raise my hand. Teacher, there's a flaw in the theory. Nobody can learn from anything. Because he's better than me, I want to learn from him. But I'm worse than him, he don't want to be my friend. So there's nobody can learn from each other. It's a flawed theory. But now it's totally changed. The social trading platform allows everybody to be on equal grounds, to learn how to make money at the same time, most importantly, really make money at the same time. Reduce risk and yet increase profitability. Very hard, no? Like when you buy a stock, some of you all may have bought stocks before. Some of you all may have made 20% gain in a year, right? Wow, stock price from $1 went to 120, 20% gain. But the stock price can come down to 50 cents, 15% loss, right? Normally they say no risk, no gain. Normally in the market is you want to make more money, you risk more. This is not professional. The professional one is this: reduce risk and at the same time increase profit. It's just like reducing cost and increasing revenue. This is what we want, and this is what we're going to do. So how do they do this? They do this through proper trade copying. First stage, maybe for freshmen when they are new, and when they get to 3rd year, 4th year, when they are more mature, we teach them to do portfolio construction, just like a fund manager. Just like the fund manager out there, just like myself, just like any one of us in the professional industry. We are going to make our young people just as good as us and even better than us. Yeah. Social trading, in the most basic form, think of it like Facebook. They can talk to each other on the platform. Hey, I think the market is going up because of blah blah blah. I think that Obama's going to get killed tomorrow. That's a rumor. Some people will say, I think I read from the fortune teller that President Obama is going to get killed tomorrow, so let's short the US dollars. Let's sell the US dollars or the rumor. But anybody has their own opinion. All these opinions can come down in the common chat room where students from every faculty using the common platform in the university can see and learn from each other. They can challenge each other. Are you sure? You see, in university we learn, right? Don't plagiarize, correct? Everything that we write, we must have a citation, correct? Don't plagiarize. Everything that we say, you must have a basis, you must have proof. So if the students say, just randomly give rumors, the senior students may say, please, whatever you say, where is the proof? Please give me the citation. Either which book, who say, when. So it serves very creative yet self-regulatory chat room. And let's say if trader A is good in stocks, one kind of asset class. Trader B is good in currencies, like euro, dollar, Thai baht, this currency. Or trader C is good in commodities, gold, silver, gas, oil, natural gas, everything, commodities that we use to trade. They can copy the good ones, discard the bad ones, and